I'm doing the training route of a pro cyclist today. Freaking big ride. Col du Vent, 963 meters. What's up guys? What's up cycling fanatics? Today I'm riding in Nice. I just did over 6.5 hours, 170k. I am smashed. Fanatics. Bonjour. What's up with your boat? Starting off with the usual walk to the bike shop, picking up a rental, and then I'm riding a super big loop today, 168 kilometers, that I stole from Michal Kwiatkowski's Strava. Well, stealing is a big word. I would say copying. I sent him a message if he wanted to ride with me. I was doubting about renting a road bike or a gravel bike, because they actually do gravel bikes here. But let's start off with road riding. It's the first time I'm in Nice, and then maybe we can progress to off-road stuff later. Bike I'm riding today, it's a brand new Cervelo. It's got the new Ultegra group set, so I'm gonna check that out. 12 speed, first time. Getting out of the crazy part of the city, it went fairly quick. On top of that, with amazing views. I'm heading in the direction of Monaco and then going up and inland over these mountains. Definitely out of the crazy part of the city now. Hey, today's actually pretty cool, eh? It's my first time in Nice. It's my first ever time riding a Cervelo. It's my first ever ride on the new Shimano 12-speed Di2 Ultegra group set. And I've got a new bone conduction headphone. I recently introduced you guys to a bone conduction headphone. That was the first time ever for me. I now have a competitor brand, the Nenka Runner Pro. Same technology, different brand. In the meanwhile, the views are crazy. So I'm trying it out today. Many of you guys asked me for a full review of the shocks, which is the other brand. Let's call out the elephant in the room. But how can I rate a product that I've never used before without testing different brands or different options? This would be like your grandma riding a road bike for the very first time, then doing a review about it and saying her butt hurts when she rides it. Banana. So I'm using the Nenka today to see what's the difference, to test out this product. Should be alright because it should be lasting for 8 hours. There's a few differences which I'll explain later. In this ride, I've got 3 climbs that are about 500 meters of elevation and 1 climb that's about 1,000 meters. That's the big one at the end. This is the second climb. A few switchbacks are coming up. I just got back from Tenerife where I did a massive training block. So this week I don't want to go too crazy. I want to keep it relatively easy so I can really super compensate and improve and make a jump in my performance and in my fitness. On Tenerife I did a lot of tempo and sweet spot intervals. Today the program said easy. Long ride was okay, but not too high of an intensity. So after riding at 340 watts the whole week on Tenerife last week, right now I'm riding up. Riding at 250 actually feels very easy. It's kind of crazy. I'm getting used to this headphone. In general, I do like the bone conduction stuff because of the obvious reason that it keeps your ears open. When I ride with in-ear headphones, it always starts hurting my ears. Although the different brands of bone conduction claim that the sound quality is really good, it's just nowhere near the level of a proper in-ear or over-ear headphone. So keep that in mind. right, now in a big valley, one more small climb and then the big one. 2 hours, 40 minutes into the ride, 71 kilometers on the clock. Almost 100k to go. Whew. Getting rid of the leg warmers. It's really warm right now. Way better than the forecast. Haute Route Alps this year starts here in Nice. I'm not riding it in 2022, but I am riding Haute Route Alps in 2023. So maybe next year I'll be racing on these very roads. I know I teach you guys a little bit about riding with Michal Kwiatkowski. I tried to reach out to him, replied a few times on his Strava, sending him a few DMs on Instagram, but he's got like 500,000 followers, probably getting random messages every day. So I'm sure I end up in his message request folder, which he maybe doesn't look at. Or he saw it and he's ignoring me. I don't know. I can understand that Kwiato didn't feel like riding with some kind of YouTube loser. But I'm doing his route. I'm doing the training route of a pro cyclist today. 170k, 3,000 meters of climbing. Freaking big ride. I'm not sure if this water is okay for drinking. I think so. It doesn't say it isn't. It's kind of a slow tap. I guess I'm having a break on the climb. I'm almost at the top.
Much later.
It's like I'm doing an arm workout. Strongman competition where you need to hold a weight out as long as you can. I'm behind on hydration a little bit because it's a bit warmer than I expected, so I'm taking a bit extra. I'm riding up the last climb. I'm about halfway, but this one is twice as long as the 3 before. So still 500 meters of elevation to go. Roads out here are nice and quiet. Views are pretty good. It's a bit hazy though, so not completely clear sky with the great visibility, but still looks good. 4.5 hours in, 110k on the clock. I must say, I am getting a bit tired. Even though I'm not pushing that hard, the hours accumulate and maybe also still the fatigue from last week. I just didn't want to let this opportunity go to do a big ride here in Nice. Sometimes my training is not ideal, it's not perfect, because I have to work around my work schedule and the availability that I have. Het gaat goed.
David, my name.
David,
yes.
Hey man, was I talking to you on Instagram or not?
Yes.
Ah, wow, what a coincidence then. Yesterday I posted a quick Instagram story like, who's riding in Nice tomorrow? David said, well, I'm working, but maybe gonna see you. You live here?
Yeah, I live here since one year, I guess.
Ah,
yes.
Great place to live and ride, man.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I came for the sun because I lived before in Cologne in Germany.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, sure. Eh?
Good choice.
So my choice was taking a French girlfriend. I'll come here for cycling. Huh?
Dude, you are fit, man.
I'm not fit, I'm fat, man.
You are fit,
Making pizza every week. Yeah, come devo fare. No.
He's like German, but Italian with a French girlfriend. Ooh la la.
Yeah, ooh la la.
Col du Vent, 963 meters. Hey, last climb of the day. From here, it's all downhill. David is joining me for the downhill back to Nice. I have 5.5 hours on the clock. I'm getting tired, man. I'm glad you're here. It's like motivation. I have a bit of a chat, and yeah, it's good to ride together.
I know, it was the idea to support you, no?
Yeah, thank you.
Because you need like a nice Italian supporting you. Bonjour.
You know, in Basque country, I learned that last week. They say "epa."
Epa, what does it mean?
It's
Epa.
like hey, like hey for every cyclist. Hey. Yeah.
Like surfer guys, eh?
Bonjour.
They're waving. Bonjour. Ça va, ça roule?
He's listening to music, he's not wearing a helmet.
Suicide dog, eh?
It's a different type of cyclist. It's not the same. Hey guys, if you want to know more about this bike, maybe I can do a review. I don't know. What do you think? David?
Yeah, make a review.
This is the new Cervelo. Which one is this?
I don't know.
Me neither. We're gonna be descending.
Piano. Chi va piano va.
What is piano?
Oh, piano.
Vamos! Cheers.
You did it, nice. You know this guy?
Yeah, Jasper.
Hey, what's up, man?
Doing, man?
What's up,
You good?
man?
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. More cycling fanatics, obviously at the bike shop.
And you went up to Le Vence.
Châteauneuf, Les Vents.
Yeah.
Then
this
there-
is great. Some is down here.
They're checking my route. I have no idea where I've been
approved,
today.
it's approved.
It was freaking long. It's been a while that I felt like empty like this. It was just like 6.5 hours, and I'm smashed.
Over 6.5 hours, 170k, 2,970 meters.
What? Nice. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle David.
I know a lot
Comment
of French.
tu t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Jasper.
Oui.
Je suis une baguette du fromage.
Ah ouais.
Trottoir, toilette,
Trottoir, toilette.
baguette, jus d'orange. I know a lot of French. Mate, see you next time.
See you next time.
Thanks
mate.
for the ride.
Enjoy. Next time, do less. Look, you're salty like a fish.
I'm gonna get a shower.
Maybe I need more.
15 minutes later.
The last hour and a half, in the Netherlands we would say de koek is op, which kind of means that you're a bit empty. I'm getting some hydration, getting some carbs in. After about 6 hours using the Nenka, it really started irritating on my ears, so I took it off. I think the shape is a bit different than the other one that I was using from Shocks, and the gap where your ear goes is very small. So it's touching your ear in the front and in the back. Maybe it's depending on how big your ears are. Apparently there's two versions. One that has the buttons on the side like this one, and one that has the buttons on the bottom. When they're on the side, I find it a bit harder to find them. When they're at the bottom, it's way easier to press them because you can actually hold the thing and then push the button.
One thing that makes the Nenka unique is that it has an 8GB internal memory and that it's fully waterproof, so you can take a shower with it.
I think the rest of the week I'm definitely gonna take it easy to recover and to make that step in progression. If you haven't seen my other cycling all over Europe videos, go check out the playlist right there, and I'm gonna see you next time. See ya!